Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. John Megacycle here for Megacycle Entertainment. Another episode of Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath coming at you. Over the last few episodes, we've been talking about rush tactics, primarily with the Global Defense Initiative Air Force. I kind of want to touch another faction or so and go through how you could commit very solid rush tactics. What I'm aiming for is like one of two things. One, is this tactic something that I can execute with a fair amount of precision or accuracy or reliability? And the second one is it effective? If it's not effective, can I backtrack and make sure that I don't lose in a situation, or can I just keep pushing and just win? So those are the kind of the two things. Is it reliable and is it effective? That's kind of what I'm aiming for. Today we're going to be playing as the Black Hand. Black Hand is a Nod faction crazy about fire. Their flame tanks are stronger. Their Black Hand infantry are stronger. The Black Hand have also given up Air Force, and they've given up stealth, which are two things that really help the Brotherhood of Nod in this situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get what's called a Reckoner. A Reckoner is like an APC that can deploy. And basically, yeah, it turns into like a little mini fortress, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And it becomes incredibly effective with the Black Hand. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kibosh the enemy. And this is more effective against human players. We're going to get a Reckoner, which requires an operations center. We're going to get a war factory, again, to build the Reckoner. And we're just going to fill it full of Black Hand infantry and send it at the enemy as hard as we can. That's kind of our plan with all of that. So I'm really hoping we can be quick. Let's see what we can do about it. Yoink.
Building.
Okay, so power plant, refinery, barracks. That's going to be about my loadout. Oh my gosh, just deploy it. Played a bunch of Red Alert 3 where it's a nice little grid and there's not really a way to screw things up. And now I come back to C&C3 and it's like, none of this stuff is placing appropriately. None of this makes any sense. It's not aligned properly. Blah, 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 blah. But it's still going to be good. The Reckoner is about as fast as the Air Force because we need to get to Operations Center technology. So this is going to be hopefully as fast. Not sure on as effective as a Global Defense Air Force. But I did want to show different tactics with different factions on how stuff kind of works. So we're just going to get this war factory deployed and 2 harvesters, just really bulk up, really get some stuff going on. You can do this faster, as I did with the fast and the slow version of the Air Force Rush. You could sell your MCV and really get a good push on. That's also an option. I don't know if I'm going to be selling my MCV. I'm going to kind of play this. Oh my gosh, I'm buying MCVs. Said the word MCV like 3 times and I'm just buying a whole new MCV. Good stuff, good stuff. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe the Black Hand infantry also require the operations center.
Construction complete.
Okay, as it stands right now, I need to start producing. Nope. Oh my gosh. I'm bad at this game.
Training.
And yes, we are going to sell our MCV. I need this to motor. So we actually have... Confessor Cabal. Okay. Yep. Get in there. And this is going to be awesome sauce. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. We're literally just going to fill these up to the fullest. Can you... Yep. Hey. Can you not completely freak out and harvest me some money? Okay, so I got 1 Reckoner. I want 1 more.
Take the area. Insufficient funds.
A force to reckon with.
Okay, we gotta go.
May I assist you?
Let's go. Ran out of cash. This was actually pretty poorly managed by myself, and that harvester doing jumping jacks didn't help. Where are you going? Go, dude. Yeah, go. So we've got our engineer, as you've seen with other tactics. Even though this was a little sloppy on execution, we're still going to be able to get it good. Flank off, flank off. No, don't deploy. When it takes too much damage, it just deploys on its own. Okay, we're going to have to see where we go with this. But the idea behind this is you just kind of get really, really close and bunker in. And what you got is some pretty sweet flame power. Yep, drop the engineer. Engineer doth dead.
Moving to the front.
And I'm just going to deploy you right there.
Unit promoted. The Black Hand has arrived.
And now, unfortunately, they are still pushing pretty hard on my base.
On hold.
So we're going to have to do a little bit of switcheroo to make this work. Sell that.
Got the rockets.
Yep, actually, this worked out pretty darn well. We're going to be able to shut down a lot of their stuff.
That is work
Got
to
the
be done.
rockets.
Yep, this should be enough of a military force to get the job done.
Funds.
So, if you can catch your enemy with your pants down like we kind of did, they don't have a construction crane, they don't really have anything to do. Unload, get moving. Yep, light that up. I wasn't even here to bear witness, and this just worked all on its own.
Training.
Yep. So, a little bit of recap. That was a bit sloppy on my part. So the execution could use a little bit of work, but the theory is still sound. What we've got is a completely destroyed Nod base. They've got a power plant and some refineries and stuff up here. Nothing really that big going on, and I've got a full functioning force and a fully harvesting base back at home. Granted, all I can build is infantry, but when you've got to make quick snaps decisions, like just boom, 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 you just got to figure out exactly what you're going to do, and getting out of the comfort zone is important. Like, oh, I need my MCV. You really don't. If you can be fast enough, you don't need any of that stuff. Let's do a little bit of scouting. I can't clone army, can I? Infantry? Oh, I can. Awesome. I don't think there's anything over here, and if that's the case, the most they have is the 2 refineries, possibly the Tiberium Spike, possibly the Mutant Hovel. Let's go ahead and bunker up some of our stuff. There's no real research at this juncture that's going to help me at all. Let's get some Confessor Cabals. Let's get moving.
Our cabal emerges.
Take the area.
Our cabal emerges.
Now these are just Nod harvesters. They don't have chain guns or rockets like the GDI harvesters do. This is pretty good. Look how effective flame weapons are. They are ridiculous.
The chosen.
Our cabal emerges.
Forward.
Don't worry about the harvester.
Our cabal.
Don't. Okay. Thank goodness he ran over a clone.
Black Hand awaits.
Or a hologram or whatever they are. Clone army? Decoy army. That's it.
Our cabal emerges.
There we go. Easy peasy. So, if you're playing more of a turtle player, what they might be doing is building up more defenses, like structure defenses. Just take your Reckoner, slide right in with the flame towers or the flame infantry, deploy it, and you're really giving them a hard time. You can double down with throwing an infantry in there if you're playing against the AI, but this was incredibly quick. 5 minutes, 6 minute win, no problem. You can take this one step further, just like the other video, and you can tech up further. Go ahead, build a second refinery, take some time, get 5 harvesters, get 2 war factories, 2 barracks, whatever. Just crank out units and use the same tactic. It's incredibly effective. Very solid KD, move in, 1 and done and dead. So these tactics like this, these rush tactics, really work great, especially if you're going up against multiple AI. So like if you're ever in like a 1v3 situation against some AI, rush on one of them, take one of them out, and that's, you just made it a 1v2, right? Not too bad. So, my name's John Megacycle for Megacycle Entertainment. Thank you so much for joining me. Another quick episode on Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath. The Black Hand Rush is what I'll call it, I guess. Alright, thanks, and I hope to see you next time.